Hello, welcome to my third OTSL semifinal game versus Fırat Güncü. After two tough games, our score is 1-1. And this is not yet the deciding game because we're going to be fighting for 3 wins, not just two. However, now every game is potentially deciding, so I'm of course going to do my best. This is not an impressive hand. It's not tragic unless it gets purged, and it is tragic. The only reasonable headline is a Cambridge 5, so I'm just going to go for it immediately. That's annoying. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't really have a good way to go around it. Um, because I don't have a 4-up to crew Italy, and it's really not great to crew Italy with a 3-up. However, I'm not going to go for Iran instead of Italy, when I know for a fact he has Europe, and I know for a fact he doesn't have Middle East, because it has been scored. So I think I will enter France and just hope for a 5 or 6 in Italy. 4. That's annoying, but 4 is just good enough, because it means that he can't take France and Italy at the same time. The bad news is that he can just put 1 into Italy and 2 or 3 into France, and I can't really fight him in France regardless, because he may have Truman, and I don't want to risk that. And yeah, we're already starting with the Forbes, so I probably can't stop him in Europe in any reliable way. I don't even have the possibility of taking both Spain and Greece, because I have no 4-ups, of course. And taking only Greece doesn't really grant me anything. So I think I will just space. No, it's a 6. Well, this game starts in a worryingly similar way to previous ones. The plan is, of course, to discard CIA with the 5-year plan. Can't cover. Okay, I have to go Pakistan. I don't think there is any other way around it. Of course, I fail. Uh, well, so now probably the goal is to take South Korea at least. Okay, Europe is scored, so I can give him special. I wonder if there's a point in threatening Pakistan. I would like to put at least 1 point into Pakistan to threaten into Afghanistan to threaten Pakistan, but unfortunately, if I want to take South Korea with Korean war card, I have to put 2 points there already. So I will just do that, I guess, and take it with Korea war on my next action round, and then give him the CIA. Unless, of course, he lowers DEFCON with Fidel or something like that, but maybe that won't happen. Yeah, it's reasonable. Let's take that. He probably has to coup Iraq, because if he doesn't, then that means that I will be able to coup Pakistan or Thailand on turn 2. Yeah. I will give him the opportunity to do so immediately, I think. So, unless he rolls a 6 in Iraq now, I will be satisfied with the way I got rid of CIA this game. And if he rolls a 6, then well, maybe gods just don't want me to win. He has to go something, so he goes for it, okay. Let's take Lebanon because we have to take it someday. And there are several ways to go around it. I could overprotect the Koreas, I could enter Afghanistan to threaten Pakistan, I could take Iraq, I could take Algeria. Going for Algeria doesn't seem to be a bad choice. Especially after CIA is gone. I think I'm clearly not going for a quick win this game, because my opponent got all he needed to get ahead on the VP track. So I'm going to try to focus on the new world. In the Pakistani war, that's to be expected, especially after the way he entered Pakistan. Okay, Arab-Israeli war is a good headline. This hand is disgustingly blue, but NATO is a decent blue card to have, and also the fact that I got Asia is quite convenient, because, well, if he got it, he could have scored it immediately, which would have been disaster. I'm probably not going to get anything in Asia done regardless. He can just take India, and of course I don't have any access, and I don't have in the Pakistani war, so that's not going to improve in the long run. Okay, he discards that. Well, the good thing about me having insanely blue hand is that he probably has a pretty red hand. The bad thing about that is, well, okay, he discarded Socialist, so he doesn't have distal probably, and if he has decal, then he's just going to give it to me. I mean, he's just going to space it, which means that it will come back. I don't have to rush with NATO because of Marshall Plan in my hand and Warsaw Pact in the discard. But maybe I want to. I don't see US Japan, so I can't really take over Japan yet. Okay, so I'm really tempted to do something like this. Doesn't make any sense. Like, I can just agree to give him his 5 points for Asia domination and ignore everything and coup Iran and hope that he doesn't have a way of getting back to Middle East. That's a plan. If I roll a 1, that's a tragedy. If I roll 2 if I roll 2, it's still bad. If I roll 3, at least I have access to Pakistan and I can take it over. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. That's a fucking joke. Yeah. I don't think I am being treated fairly. So there is probably no way for me to score a Asia draw after this roll. Because now he can just take Iraq, and of course he has that. Yeah, that pretty much seals the deal right there. So I will give him East European unrest, and I will at least retake North Korea. And block the path to Iraq. You're just going to take India and score 6 points for Asia, which is a disgusting record for USSR in the early war, but I don't think, yeah, but how do you play against that? what am I supposed to do? Yeah, sure, take it. Jesus. Yeah, so now I guess I can hope for. I guess I can hope for getting Distal and Tico. Maybe that's what I have to pray for. Okay, do I space Marshall or do I play for Greece, Spain, and Turkey? I think I would go. I would like to go to space regardless. I could also space defectors or independent threats. I'm going to hold 1 card, so I probably want to hold defectors, especially without seeing any D cards. So yeah, probably Marshall is the space choice. And now I'm rolling 5. Yeah. And he got decal, and he fucking succeeded. What a joke. Sure. Take Truman, I guess. Yeah, he just overprotects everything. That makes sense. Let's enter Iran. Firstly, this is kind of annoying because he now has to spend an op to repair that if he wants to have Middle East presence. Secondly, it gives me access to Pakistan with my China card if Asia comes up again. Thirdly, it makes, in the hypothetical future Muslim revolution, a better card because if Iran is 3-1, then I will have something already there after removing his influence. Yeah, he just repairs that, sure. Of course, I don't get distal, so my dreams about dominating the new world are gone. This hand is also pretty weak. It's very weak actually. It just has purge. It also has a bad scoring. Probably the only way to take advantage of what I have is to take Vietnam revolts and take over Thailand and hope that he doesn't get Europe domination during my shenanigans in Asia. I could also headline Europe scoring, but that's just like giving up basically. Oh, okay, that doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. He just got Asia again. So yeah, I just have to hope that he doesn't repair Europe. Of course, I roll one, and I think that will be it because now he can take Iran and get Europe immediately. I mean, if he doesn't get Europe, I can of course score Europe for just 1 point for him, and he will be at 19. There's nothing I can do. If I had hopes, I could try stopping him, but yeah, I don't think there's a way. Well, at least this video won't be long. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in our 4th game, and hopefully in our 5th game, but that depends on the way the 4th game resolves.